Hi guys, I'm Tony Woods and I'll be taking you through the SISNI Guitar Method Fundamental Chord Shapes book number 2. Welcome back guys. We are going to learn the third string now. We are in your Fundamental Chord Shapes book number 2. We are on the introduction to the third string notes. So, counting up from the bottom, we are on the 1, 2, 3. We are on the third string today. And just follow along in your book there. If we play the third string open, we have a G. That's called the G string, open. Let's use our first finger to get all these notes all the way up the neck here. We have the G to the A. 4th fret is a B. Up 1 fret is a C. 2 frets to the D, 2 frets to the E, 1 fret to your F, and 1 more fret back to the G, which is an octave from where we started. Open G, 12th fret G. That's an octave. You know, on the piano, it's relatively easily to reach an octave on the piano from one C note to the next C note. On the guitar, as you can see, if you try to reach an octave on the same string, it'd be almost impossible, but yeah, I don't know why I threw that in there. It's just interesting. Your octave would be 2 strings down. Okay, so anyway, let's get on with that third string. Let's do that again, guys. G is open, A, B, 4th fret is the B. That's kind of tricky for people. 5th fret's a C. 7th fret's a D. 2 more frets is the E. 1 more fret's an F. 2 more frets is a G. Now, we're basically going to make a chord, but there's no more power chords to be made when you get all the way down to the third string. You're too low. You can't do what we typically do for our 6th string, 5th string, and 4th string power chords. So things are going to change on this G note, and the easiest way to remember how to play the open G because of that G note is if you think of a G chord. If you look at your G chord, you've got fingers on 3 strings, but there's 3 strings in the middle here that you don't have a finger on. They're just open. These 3 strings right in the middle. Okay, so if you can remember this open G chord, which we learned in book 1, the middle 3 strings, the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th strings, all by themselves, make that G chord. So that's how we're going to play an open G on the 3rd string. Okay, now your A is at your 2nd fret. So we're going to play that A either with 1 finger holding down all 3 of those same strings, or the same way we played the A in book number 1, where we held 2 strings with 1 finger, the 3rd string with the 2nd finger. That's an old familiar chord. There's our A. So we're going to slide this up and down the neck to create chords out of every note on that string. So open is a G. 1 finger across the 2nd fret is an A. And I'm only playing 2nd string, 3rd string, 4th string to get that chord. So we're going to slide that up to the 4th fret. That's a B. Slide that up to the 5th fret. That's your C. Your D. Up 2 frets to the E. 1 fret to the F. 2 frets to the G. And if you want to finish that, we'll go up 2 frets higher to the A. For some reason, it kind of seems like that's where you sound-wise, it seems like that's where we should stop. Okay, so let's hit those chord shapes again. Open, we've got G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and we'll go up one higher to the A. Alright, let's just do the notes open all by themselves. Open, we've got a G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. That's our octave. We'll go up to the A anyway. Alright, we'll do the same thing with the chords. Open is a G, second fret's the A, to the B, C, D, E, F, G, and A. Very nice. That is our third string, and guys, that's going to be the last string you'll have to memorize. A little later on in the series, if you ever want to head a little bit towards jazz chords, some more extended chords, which would be minor 7s and minor 9s, those will eventually be made available in the extended chord SISNI fundamental chord shapes extended chord book. That's not printed yet. But that's when we'll finally learn the second string. But you could learn the second string all on your own if you wanted to. Open it to B, first fret's a C, second fret's a D, fifth fret's E, one fret to the F, two frets to the G, two frets to the A, and two frets back to the B. The chord shape on that is a little bit more complicated. It's your C chord. But in order to move that C chord up, you've got to use the bar. So you'd have to make, you're going to bar and then make the C chord with these, the C chord with these three fingers. Put your bar one fret behind. That'd be the D, E, F, G, A, B. You don't need to know that for anything we're going to do all the way through the fundamental series. Okay, guys, I'm just giving it to you in case you need it. All right, so we've got that third string memorized. Let me give you a fun little exercise that came about with a student. This is called the Liam exercise. And this is just a little thing we made up using our third string notes. So once you've memorized your third string, the Liam exercise should be easy. What we're going to do with the Liam exercise is we're going to play every note on the third string, but we're going to make it interesting by playing the note and then pulling it off to the open G. This is very similar to what we did in Alabama Home. In fact, that Alabama Home exercise is really all third string notes. That was from book number 1. So if you remember that, that's how you do a pull off. Hold the note with your second finger. Your second finger is the easiest one to do this with. Pluck it, and then pull your finger down till the note sounds. Alright, so here's how we're going to do the Liam exercise. Should be in your book there. We're going to start with 2 open notes. This is all on the third string. We're going to play the A, pull it off, and pluck it. The B, pull it off, and pluck it. C, D, E, F, G, and then we're going to go back down. F, E, D, C. Now the C, we're going to change it. If you look at your sheet there, it says slide the 5 to the 4, which is sliding the C to the B, play the G string open, and then play the 12th fret, which is our G octave. My suggestion is the Liam exercise is tabbed out for you in your book, but my suggestion is that don't read the tab, because then you'll be thinking 2, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10, 12. What I'd rather have you do is think of the notes on the string. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, F, B, open. So here we go. And to give you an idea what it could sound like when you speed up. Alright, that's kind of a fun one. Third string today, guys. Third string and your chord shapes and the Liam exercise. Practice hard, have fun. See you for our next lesson.